It is perhaps out of the ordinary for a board chair to provide this kind of a briefing.
We don't often hear from board chairs at Crown corporations, but it hasn't been business as usual at MPI. Digital upgrades that were supposed to cost just over $100 million nearly tripled to $290 million, prompting the government to order up a review of MPI. That's still to come. In the meantime, new MPI board chair Ward Keith says digital upgrades, known as Project Nova, are under control.
I'm pleased to report today that the project is now proceeding on scope and on schedule and is well within the budget that's been created.
That's not good enough for critics of the public insurer.
Project Nova has been going south in a bad way for a long time.
Lawyer Byron Williams acts for the Consumers Association of Manitoba.
Mr. Keith is an honorable man, but when they say that Project Nova's costs are not going to get above that $300 million cap, which is devastating in and of itself, it depends on the project description.
It'll take 2 more years for MPI to complete its digital upgrades. Motorists should be able to buy Autopack online next year, but there's no guarantee that'll be any cheaper than going through an insurance broker.
Brokers in this province, I do believe, provide an important service to Manitobans, and so they need to be part of whatever online solution we look at moving forward.
MPI has cleaned house at the top. Over the May-long weekend, it dismissed its CEO, Eric Herblin. 2 other execs also left, including Chief Information Officer Siddhartha Party, who is living in Ontario.
This individual was asked to relocate to Winnipeg or to Manitoba. And Mr. Party chose to resign a few days later instead.
Ward Keith also says MPI is reining in consulting costs and has its finances in order.
Later this month, MPI will apply to get its rates approved for next year. It's required to keep those rates frozen. Art Lakivas, CBC News, Winnipeg.